EA Sports. It's in the game. Great play call, great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. Good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. Them long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts whose talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. Am the great. Next level. I'm coming for everything. I am the great. Remember me.
It's alright, man. Going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zone, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone, I get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down. Tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you still wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 houses.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap. And the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. On first down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Well, there's
let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. Now Purdy steps away. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Okay, break. Right, 97.
Lance and company going on 4th down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
38.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And cycle.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
A carry for Foreman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 4th down, Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. 20, 10, 5. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 69 yards. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it. But the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead. And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got their teammates on the sideline? Panther football to start quarter number 2. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Foreman. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Again, it's Foreman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And Marshall's got it. And some space here. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Darnold keeps it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's an 89-yard kick return. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2. Now, forthcoming. Lance going to try to throw for this. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out. Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 14-yard line. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover. And the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run with Foreman. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now Foreman. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And he'll try the air now with Darnold. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he's got room. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw is Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, Brandon, a missed opportunity there at the end of this first half. You'd love to give your guys a lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
And some room to maneuver. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 24.
Here we go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Darnold. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the 50, it's Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Now a loose football, the ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Play action. It's Darnold. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Ready, set. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 1st down, here's Mitchell. They find some open field here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Check, pick.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Let's go.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Flag 2. Yield. blue.
The Lance going to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Darnold on first down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter play. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. He finds his man, complete. That's Hubbard. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Darnold flush to his right. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. Room here to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And some room to roam now. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And it's caught. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mitchell is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Lance now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On 1st and 10, Darnold escaping the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. Touchdown! Laviska Chenault. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Lance back to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Darnold to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try now for Lance. This to possibly force OT. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 3rd quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the depth.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up.